Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new to this channel, please subscribe. Please give this video a thumbs up. If you guys are returning, thank you for coming back and watching this video. And please give this video a thumbs up as well. Thank you for your support. Today I'm going to talk about 5 things that help you start to learn how to love yourself. I've had friends that are going through certain things in their life currently, and I was suggested to do this video because a lot of females, and this goes to males too, go through a lot in their life where they lose themselves, where they depend on someone else to love them, so they don't need to love themselves, or they don't know how to love themselves, and they feel lost. So I figured this would be a really good thing to do. I'm gonna go ahead and do this video for those who need that. So I'm gonna start with number 1. My first thing that I love to do every day, these are things I personally do by myself, so that's why I'm suggesting it to others. One thing I do is every morning I look in the mirror, I look at myself, and I tell myself one positive thing that I love about myself. Whether it's physical, emotional, mental, anything. Anything positive you can think of that you love about yourself, just start with that. Tell yourself that, because it's important to give that attention to yourself, you know. Just take a moment just to look at yourself in the mirror, just like, I love you, I love you, you know. I love that you're smart, I love that you're funny, things like that. Just something simple. It doesn't have to be a list of things, like one thing a day that you can think of that you love about yourself, and it starts your day off really positive and just gives you that little boost. The second thing is writing short-term and long-term goals that you have, that you want to accomplish. Being realistic on when you can accomplish those goals is really good. Sometimes there's certain things that take longer than others to accomplish, so be realistic with it. Don't rush, and don't, discourage yourself if it doesn't happen the time that you want it to happen. Just be realistic about it. Like I said, think about how you can accomplish those goals. Write down, it can be as little as, oh, I want to learn how to cook a lasagna, or I want to learn how to ride a bike. Anything. From something that small to something big. Like, I would love to own a home one day in a year. Like, give yourself that goal so you can work for it. Don't just write down the goal that you have. Write down when you would like to accomplish it, because it gives you more of a like a timeline to do it, so you kind of like feel like a little push to do it instead of just writing it down and it just getting consistently pushed back. That's another thing that you can do. Number 3 is stop comparing yourself to others. That's a big no-no. It's really hard not to do that. It's human nature to do that. A lot of people are really guilty of doing that. Even guys do that, so it's not just a female thing. My suggestion is like somebody that you're following that you always consistently compare yourself to, and you find yourself consistently comparing yourself to them, as far as if it's a model, a singer, or especially for people like that are high up in ranks of like certain celebrities, and you're just comparing yourself and feeling down about yourself because you don't look like them. Unfollow them. If it's not giving you any positive vibes from that page, if it's not boosting you up in any way and it's not benefiting you in any way, unfollow them, because it's no need to follow them and to make yourself feel bad about yourself by comparing. Always surround yourself with positive people, with positive vibes. Follow people that are relatable to you. That's a good way to start loving yourself, because you're not the only one in this world going through it, and you're not the only one that is feeling down about yourself or not confident. There's a lot of people going through the same thing. They might not show it, and they're not going to portray that, they're not going to promote it on their page or in life, but trust, everyone has something. Just take that step to get close to people who relate in your circle, so you can bring those positive vibes around you. That's another thing that you can do. Number 4 is stop being so negative about yourself. It's really everything that you have that you feel is a flaw about yourself is literally in your head. It's in your head. People might see you beautiful, but you might feel like you're ugly. But why do you feel ugly? Why do you feel unconfident with yourself? Why do you feel insecure? There has to be a reason that triggered that. Did someone put that in your head, or did you just start feeling that way on your own? It's really the only opinion that matters is yours, about how you feel about yourself. No one else's opinion matters. It's just how you feel about yourself. At the end of the day, you are there for yourself. You are what you have to depend on. And being negative with yourself is only going to bring negative vibes around you. And that means there's going to be people that you shouldn't have or aren't going to benefit you in your life, that are going to approach you in your life because onto that negativity that you portrayed in your life. You don't want that, because it's never going to boost you up. You're never going to feel confident. You're never going to get to that higher level of your life, because you're always pushing yourself back and you're always pushing yourself down. And you're surrounding people who are negative with you, so they just boost more negativity towards you to put you even lower than what you are, because they feel that way too, and they're feeding off of your negativity, because in their eyes, oh, if this person continues to be negative and feel that way about themselves, then they're gonna need me, because they're not gonna want to be alone, because they can't do it on their own, because they can't depend on themselves. They need someone there. They have to rely on someone else. That strength to be on their own, they see you as a weak link, and that they hold that to you. They take advantage of that, and you don't want that. So being negative about yourself is just going to draw that in. You do not want that. You do not want to be taken advantage of, or you don't want to feel that way about yourself. It's not healthy. Always give yourself positive compliments. You start small, like I said, and that draws it to the first one, where you talk one thing, tell yourself something positive at least once a day, every day. This is number 5, is to write down the traits that you aren't too fond of, that you would like to fix. I would like to smile more at people when I go out in public. I don't want to look mean when I look at people. When they smile at me, I would like to smile back. I don't like that I don't do that. I don't like being too shy. I don't like that I can't put my opinion out there because I'm afraid of the feedback. Those are things that you notice that you don't like, that you're not fond of about yourself. Slowly fix it. Tweak it. Every day. You don't like that you're shy. You don't like that that's a trait that you have. So start small with that. Even if it's something little. Someone says something you don't like. Okay? And usually you wouldn't say anything because you don't know how to approach it and you're just shy. And you might feel some type of way about it. But that's going to bother you because you pushed it back and you felt some type of way about it, but you didn't get to express how you feel. So tell that person something small. Oh, I didn't like that you chose the movie and you didn't really ask me what I wanted to see. It's something small. That's it. And if they understand, okay, sorry, what did you want to see? That helps for you to boosts your confidence up a little bit. It's something little. It's not a big thing, but it helps, and it's an internal thing. It's for you, okay? It might look dumb to someone else, like, oh, it's just a movie. Okay, but you wanted to see something, but you just didn't want to see what they wanted to see, but you just pushed it back because you didn't want to put your opinion out there. Those things matter. People want to know your opinions, because at the end of the day, people take advantage of you. You don't tell how you feel, and you don't want people to take advantage of you. So you need to start loving yourself, and little things like that would help, just by changing the little things that you don't like about yourself, like that you're not fond of, not because of anybody else, not because this person next to me doesn't like that I do that, not because that person over there doesn't like that I do this. No, it's because you aren't fond of it. So you decided to change it. You want to change that because it's something that you want to improve on. So those are things you should write down the traits that you're not really fond of and fix those things. Then write down the positive traits that you have. Write those positive traits down because you always want to end positively. So write those positive traits that you know that you love about yourself. I love that I am funny. I know how to cook. Think about all the stuff that you are good at. Think about all the things that you love. It could be a physical hobby that you're good at. Put that down. It could be a personality trait that you have that is great. Put that down. This is all about what you feel about yourself. This is not about opinions of anybody else but you. This is you. Because at the end of the day, opinions are going to be thrown here and there, all over the place, positive and negative ones. It's going to happen. It's life. It's part of life. It's how you feel about you. Because when that happens, when you feel a certain way about yourself and you're confident with yourself and you know that You are a great person, that you are deserving of all these great things in life. That when someone comes into your life, positive or negative, handle that accordingly. Because at that day, and at that point in time, you know what you deserve. This person's positive and they're coming into my life. Okay, I want to keep them in my life because they're bringing positivity into my life. They are benefiting me by bringing that positivity in my life, as far as giving great advice on things in my life, making me laugh, going out with me, hanging out with me, being a friend, positive things. Negative people, you know how to approach that too. They come a negative person in your life that tries to put you down, you brush it off because you know what it is. You know that what they're saying isn't true. You know that what they're saying is their opinion, and that's as far as it gets. It's their opinion. That's it. It doesn't need to go further than that. You know that they are just trying to your levels down, and you know, like, okay, you know what, I've been there, done that. I know you're a toxic person. I know that you're not good for my life, so you don't need to be in it. And just take that person out. Block them. Do whatever you need to do to avoid having them in your life, because you don't need that. No one needs that in their life. Period. So do what you need to do. Those are 5 things that you can do to improve in your life, to improve loving yourself, because, like I said, you matter. And I promote that a lot on my Instagram page, so if you guys want to go on there and check that out, and follow me, that'd be awesome. But I always promote loving yourself. I'm always promoting positivity because it's important. A lot of it's not promoted enough. I feel like you go on there and there's always something that someone doesn't like about themselves. Someone's always putting someone else down. It's things like that, and we don't need that. We don't need that in this world. We don't need more of it in this world. So it starts with you internally. Once you believe you deserve all that, you bring that stuff around you, and that's really what it is. So once you start you love yourself, you have the whole world in your hands. Like, there's nothing that can stop you. So I hope you guys like this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you really want me to do more of these kind of videos. And then please give this video a thumbs up as well. I really appreciate all of your support. You guys mean the world to me, because I wouldn't be boosting up little by little without you guys helping me and supporting me and having my back. So thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.